bit about the program, Hal?
Well, the program is designed for performers over 50, and Reader's Theater is done with books in hand, so it doesn't have to be memorized, but the material does have to be learned. But it's an opportunity for people over 50 to showcase their talents and their skills.
Okay.
Singers, dancers, actors, and it's a great time.
Okay. And this, the fall musical review that we have going is called Grand Old Music. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Grand Old Music is a celebration of the Grand Ole Opry music. It's both historic music from the Grand Ole Opry and also more current contemporary composers who were influenced by the music of the Opry. And it has some Appalachian roots and some cowboy roots and some hillbilly things and just a lot of different country styles. The big opener is going to be Can the Circle Be Unbroken with the Carter Family. And we're going to use the circle that's on the Ryman Auditorium as a symbol for that.
Sure.
And then there's many other artists such as Walkin' the Floor Over You by Ernest Tubb, Your Cheatin' Heart by Hank Williams. We've got two Patsy Cline pieces, Crazy and I Fall to Pieces. The Green Green Grass of Home, which was made famous by Porter Wagoner. King of the Road by Roger Miller. Bill Monroe's Blue Moon of Kentucky. And Patti Page's Tennessee Waltz, and lots more.
The Grand Ole Opry had comic sketches too, didn't it?
Yeah.
And are you going to be using any of that?
Oh yes, we'll definitely have Minnie Pearl with her price tag hat. We'll have Grandpa Jones will be doing a comedy sketch, and we're also going to have Archie Campbell doing the Rindersella, the story of Cinderella, but with the backwards letters. So a lot of good country comedy.
And how would one prepare for the auditions for Grand Old Music?
Well, the big thing really for any audition is to sing your song as many times as you can. Get really familiar with the words and the lyrics, know what you're saying, and just sing it as often as you can. If possible, sing it with an accompanist so that you know that your sheet music is matching the range that you're working with.
And then the rehearsal process, what can people plan on that being like?
Well, a big part of this program is to make rehearsals a touch easier. They're not as strenuous. We meet at 5:30 to 7, so it's earlier in the evening, it's a little bit shorter time, and we don't have as many weeks of rehearsal.
So you talked about movement and singing. How do you act a country song?
The story of the song is a real important part of it. Songs like Harper Valley PTA and Jolene and things like this, you can get an example of where does it start and what is it telling you about the character and what's happened to the person and then how do they end up. So making those changes and leading the audience to experience that from beginning to end is the secret.
Okay. This actually sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
What do you wish for the volunteers who are going to participate in Grand Old Music?
Well, this is the 10th year of the program. This is my 4th year writing and directing, and we've always had just a great sense of camaraderie. Like I say, it's a collaborative art. We don't come in saying this is the play that we're going to do. Some things are moved and shuffled occasionally to find, well, this song works better here, or we have a rising and falling action here and there. And we have a great time putting this together as a group. And we've always, at the end of the experience, really come together as a group.
Well, I hope to see everybody out at auditions. Those are September 28th and 29th at 6 p.m. in the Carver Studio. The show itself opens November 14th and runs through the 22nd.